Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Jade, and just a little introduction about myself. I am a new grad nurse. I actually just graduated from an accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing program in December of 2021. So this year I am beginning my new nursing journey as a neonate intensive care unit nurse. Yeah, I had to think about that. I was gonna say NICU, but then anyway, so what we talk about on this channel, we're gonna talk about a little bit of nursing, we're gonna talk about some lifestyle, we're gonna talk about beauty, we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything. So if you wanna come join the crew, be a part of the crew, be sure to hit subscribe, okay? Because we're gonna have a lot of fun here. And what I've got coming up for you, new nurses and nursing students, we're gonna talk about nursing school as well. But we are also going to do the New Nurse Chronicles, because what I've heard is the worst year, or the hardest year, I don't want to say worst, but I've heard that the hardest year being a new grad nurse is your first year. So I will be taking you all through my experience as a new nurse, as well as maybe giving you tips and tricks to make your first year a little bit easier for you. So hit subscribe. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this try-on haul. I stuck with FIGS as my scrub choice. I was going to go ahead and get all like the social media brand scrubs, like the Manzilla, the Janu, I don't know any of the brands. I skim and I just see stuff, so I'm probably butchering all of them. And I think there's another one that I see a lot called a Barcomane, but I was being very particular about the type of scrubs that I wanted. I wanted high-waisted one, because anyone knows if you got a little bee sting, anything back here, and you're wearing restrictive tight scrubs, when you bend sit anything, you're mooning people, you're showing your undergarments. So I just felt like having high-waisted would help alleviate that problem. And then I also wanted a tuck-in style top, and I did not want all of my scrubs to be joggers. I wasn't even sure if I even wanted joggers. So I did away with all those, because almost all of them except for FIGS, they had nothing but joggers, and they didn't have a lot of high waist options. So I went along with FIGS. So if you want to see the different styles in this try-on haul, stay tuned.
I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need.
Okay, so just as a reference, I have all my pants in a petite. And I am either, depending on who you ask, I'm 5'4" or I'm 5'5". I really don't care, but that's just as a reference. And one reason that I hate online shopping is because I'm usually in between sizes when I'm looking at measurements. So I'm usually in between like either extra small or small, or I'm in between a small and a medium. So with all of these, I went ahead and ordered an extra small and a small. So you might see me, not really 100% sure how I'm gonna do it, but I might put different takes so you guys can see the difference between the extra small and the small. So the first thing that I'm trying on is this Rafaela scrub top in an extra small, along with, even though I didn't want joggers, but I wanted you guys to see them, I'm trying it on with the Zamora high-waisted petite pant in an extra small. So the Zamora high-waisted are the jogger style pants, scrub pants that come with that FIGS offers. Now the Rafaela, I feel like is more of a blousey style. It's very comfortable, it fits nice, the fabric is smooth and all of that, but it doesn't have that typical scrub cut of the sleeves or of the neckline. So I feel like it gives more blouse vibes. So maybe if you're not a big fan of the look of scrubs, or you don't like to wear scrubs particularly, this can still give you kind of that business casual feel and vibe by wearing this top. And this top I have in an extra small. So the next set I am trying on is the Katarina one pocket top in extra small with the, what are these? Yola high-waisted pant petite in extra small. So again, I did try these on in small and extra small. To me, the Katarina is already kind of like oversized shirt. It's not a slim fit, it's not a snug fit. So you could potentially size down. I felt like the extra small looked a little bit more flattering on me. If you look in the midsection area, it kind of has like some excess fabric. That's where it's a little bit looser. So I feel like it can look too too big if it's already bigger than the size that you would normally wear. So they actually came out with a Katarina Slim Fit that I ordered, because FIGS will have you on that site. They put out new stuff all the time. So FIGS will have you order stuff all the time. So I have the Katarina Slim Top that I ordered as well. I ordered that in the small and extra small too, and that should probably be getting here this week. But as far as this style, I think the extra small looked more flattering. I mean, honestly, I don't care what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing a uniform, business casual, scrubs, I just want whatever I'm wearing to be flattering on me. So as far as the Yola high-waisted scrub pants, they hit perfectly at my ankle. I do not have to take them in like I usually do when you just order like a generic size scrub pant. They have a lot of stretch. I mean, you can bend, you can sit, you can squat, you can do everything, and they're not gonna like feel uncomfortable. They're not gonna be tight. There's a lot of give and there's a lot of stretch to them. And considering this waistband, I was a little nervous. I don't know if you can tell, but the waistband is like that, you know, elastic style waistband, and sometimes they can be uncomfortable. They can squeeze on you, push on you, but I don't feel that with this. In the small and the extra small, the waistband was actually very comfortable. It wasn't squeezing on me. I didn't feel like it was pressing on me. Like, it felt really comfortable. And one thing, if you guys know, any of them scrubs, Dickies, Jockeys, they have no give, like no give. They can be the perfect size, and when you sit down, they are cutting up your lady parts. These don't do that. These fit kind of snug actually in my like thigh and buttock area, like my hip area. But even when I sit down, they feel really comfortable. Like they're not cutting up the cooch. So that's really nice. I would say that the biggest difference between the small and the extra small in the Yola, I was gonna say the Yola and Zamora, but in the Yola pants is the crotch area. I feel like the crotch area bulges a little more, kind of makes you look like you have a fupa if it's not the right size for you. So that's what I would say. As far as the Zamora, because that is a jogger style, I feel like the biggest difference is also in the crotch front area, but also in the tailoring of the ankle part. One of the reasons why I don't wear joggers is because I got skinny ass ankles. So the whole point of a jogger is just supposed to get smaller around your ankle, right? When 9 times out of 10, it just looks like a regular pant when I wear it. So there you go. That's why I don't care to wear certain joggers. So this extra small, it did get tight around my ankle and it fit correctly. But in the small, it didn't fit right. It fell down just like a regular pant would. So then when I was exchanging, they had a new style that I was like, oh, of course, I have to try it on. So they got these new styles that literally just came out, I wanna say maybe about a week or so ago. Sorry, y'all, my hair, whatever. So it's the Livingston High Waist Petite Classic Scrub Pant is what I got. I don't know what happened with these, but I got a small and an extra small, like always, and the extra small would not go past my thigh. Like, it was not moving, it was not budging. So that's why I hate ordering online. You just never know what's gonna happen. So these pants have a different waistband. Can you see? They're not like they're stretchy, but they're not like that elastic type waistband. These are the same type of waistband. I think they have it in, I want to say the Yola high-waisted ones, they have a yoga waistband. So if you're not a fan of like that ruche type waistband, they have this smoother waistband in the Yola, and they call it a yoga waistband. So the Livingstons are really nice. I would say the only difference between, well, there's two major differences that I realized later. But the first main difference between the Yola and the Livingston have a wider leg. So they're not as tapered as the Yola. And of course, like I said, the drawstring, and the Livingston has no pockets. Because I was tempted to keep these because I kind of like, y'all, what the hell? I kind of like the feel of the Livingston, but the only pockets they have are the butt pockets. There are no pockets on the sides. There are no pockets up. There's no pockets. So these would be a good alternative or option if you're not going to do, well, I mean, it's up to you, do whatever you want. But I would say this would be a good option if you're not going to do the tuck-in style. Because most times when you have a tuck-in style, there's only one, like one breast pocket. So then you would literally only have that one pocket to put like quick stuff. Because I don't know, I don't like to put a lot of stuff in my butt pocket. I never use my butt pocket for probably anything. So then maybe you would get like a style that you don't tuck in. So then you have more options, because usually those have like multiple pocket options when you have that type of shirt. So all in all, I highly recommend FIGS. I think they're extremely comfortable. I think the quality is nice. They don't have tags in them, so you don't have to worry about the itchiness or the uncomfortability of wearing a tag. Like I said, they're very giving. They stretch, they move with you. They're extremely comfortable. If you're shorter, you don't have to hem them. You can just get the petite. So I definitely recommend FIGS. I give them a 10 out of 10. I haven't done a full shift in them yet, so I don't know for sure. But just, I kind of like walked around the house and moved around and bent and did certain things, and they were very comfortable. More comfortable than the experiences that I've had with scrubs before, I will say. So if you are a student, or if you still have access to your student email, you can get 15% off your total purchase. Y'all, I just blanked. You can get 15% off your total purchase by using your ID Me account. I think that's what it's called. Also, they have sales periodically. I got mine around Christmas. They had like a Christmas end of year sale, and I got mine for 20% off. And another good thing about FIGS that I really like is their shipping is extremely fast. I live in Georgia, they're based out of California. Anytime I place my order, I always get my shipment, because I placed 3 different orders because I kept seeing all these different styles. So every time I placed an order with them, I've gotten it in less than a week. Like there's been, I think one time I placed it on Thursday and ended up getting my order like that Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week. So their shipping is really, really fast. And to be an online company, I was really shocked to find out that you can actually do an exchange. So if you buy something on sale, whatever, say they're having like a really good sale, and you realize those options are not the best suit for you, you can just do an easy exchange. And as soon as you ship it out, they send you your new items. So that makes shopping online much more easier for me. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to shop online, because I never know what size to get. Then I have to sit there and return something and then repurchase it. So those are the perks. The only downfall I will say about FIGS, I mean, it all depends. I'm going to be a nurse, so we have to wear navy, and I'm very particular about the style of pants that I have. But I will say the petite high-waisted pants, they have options for all the sizes. I think their sizes range from like extra small, I want to say all the way to extra large. No, extra small all the way to extra large. But they don't ever have them in stock. They never have them in stock. Half the time when I go look for the petite high-waisted Yola, I ended up getting all extra smalls in my bottoms because they never had smalls in stock. So those are the ones that I'm going to end up keeping and wearing while I'm working. But usually they only have extra small in stock, and they don't have a way for you to get notifications. So if anyone knows someone there that can talk to somebody, update it, like, let me get an email to notify me when it's back in stock, so I don't have to keep going to the website every single day. But I think they want you to do that because they're always coming out with new styles and stuff, because that's how I ended up ordering something last week. So maybe that's their marketing scheme. I don't know. But yes, I highly recommend it. If you guys know of any scrubs that you think are better than FIGS or as good as FIGS, let your girl know. Again, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll check up with you guys next time.